Happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone is staying nice and cool out there. It is blistering hot. Alright, so this week I finished up my frogs. And I know I mentioned them last week. Doing 3D printing, and this first little one, the front limbs didn't print. So this one actually gets a instead of a prosthetic, it gets a little Hot Wheels Classic GTR, and in fact, let me pull that one back up. This is Saru for Cerulean, and I will show you the pictures at the end of the video so you can see all four of the frogs together. The second one is Ferris, so I tried to go bigger with still no front legs. And I actually made some prosthetics for him, which I would have to hold up here and it wouldn't work so well. But yeah, he's also pretty cute. Ferris, again, for coming from the iron color. And this one is Rio for Amarillo. And his legs were missing too. This was actually the second one I did. So trying to go much bigger, and that didn't work, and then I rearranged things. So you can see this one, the red one has much bigger legs. So this was the third one, still not working quite well. And then the fourth one, this one is Sagonige, so that is the Cherokee word for blue, and she got one front leg. So I was getting closer, and now when I got it home I realized that this one was offset too far over here, and had I brought it back down that might have worked. But I've got another story with these little frogs, because when I do some of the STEAM things, they can certainly be part of the conversation about frogs with disabilities. So I made a nice little story about these guys for a class that I was taking. So I'm gonna cut out and we'll head over to the studio and see what's going on over there. So I will see you all in a sec. Heading on over to the studio. Say hello everybody, Sadie. Well, at least she looked up, but she did come over here. She saw me put the lighting over here and came right over to her paper, which it's about time to get you a new one. And these papers, by the way, are recycled. They have writing on the other side, so it's not a fresh, clean paper. It was something that was going into the recycling bin. And we get a second use. As I mentioned, for a lot of things, I try to give second use. And this one, I haven't done much with that, and because I got so tied up with finishing frogs and another project that I had to turn in. But I did get my cerulean paint, so very nice there. And I started doing a lot more today with that, and I'll finish that up. And these with Grace, Hope, and Faith. Grace was the last one, so there's Grace and Hope and Faith, and the refrigerator went on. I had some time in here, unfortunately. And if you look closely, it started adding now a little bit more of the eyelashes, and I'm going to have to darken up the part of the eyelids there. And then on Hope, yeah, that's right, Sadie. And then on Grace over here. So just giving them a little bit more details for the eyes, because that's the real focal point, right? And Sadie, you want to say something to everyone? What do you have to say? Yeah, she said have a nice week, y'all, and we'll see y'all next time.